Bob Lester bought his place near the South Canadian River in 1987. More than 20 years later, one problem continues to stick around: sandburrs.
Mostly it's just inconvenience of the, you go in the house with your shoes on and walk across the carpet, then you go back and walk in there barefooted and you know where the stickers are.
It gets you every time, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they're just terrible.
How thick are they out here?
Oh, you can put your hand down and probably get 10 on them.
Wow. So what can we do with something like this? I mean, we've got a pretty serious stand of sandburrs here.
There's basically 3 management situations that we can work on. The first one's going to be competition, keeping our grass good and healthy and competitive. Sandburrs, by their nature, are not really very competitive with other grasses. So if we do a little fertilization, we don't graze it too close or don't mow it too close, the grass that's there, the grass that we want, the Bermuda grass or whatever kind of grass it is, can get up there, use up most of the water and shade those little sandbur plants. We don't have near as many of them.
So really just try to choke it out with a good quality forage, grass.
And sandburrs like to come up in open areas like we're seeing right here, where we've got bare soil. So with a good cover of grass, we're keeping that bare soil covered.
Right. Gopher mounds, are they susceptible to that kind of thing?
That's the second thing we need to worry about is generally we're going to have sandburrs and sand. Gophers like that sand. It's easy for them to dig in. And so we need to do something as far as gopher control. And as you've probably already seen, Bob has run his gopher getter through here. He's trying to put down some bait for these gophers and control those gophers.
Okay.
By doing that, we reduce this bare ground these mounds contain, and it helps reduce our sandbur population.
Okay.
And then the third thing we can do is chemical, and we didn't used to have anything chemical.
Right.
And now we have 2 label products, Journey being one of those. It's got a full label. And then Prowl H2O, last year we had a emergency use exemption, Section 18. He came out a little late, so we didn't have just a whole lot of use of it. This year they put in for it again, and we've gotten that label, and so it's available for use. There's a third product that DuPont has trying to get a exemption label for, Section 18. And that's Pastora herbicide. Okay. But we haven't gotten that yet, and we don't know for sure that we're going to get it. We've got to hear from EPA first. Right. Either one of these products, we don't get 100% control of the sandburrs. It's just not going to happen, and we'll get 80 to 90% control. And 80 to 90% sounds like a lot till you get in July and August. That's right. And those sandbur heads come up, and you still have sandburrs out there. But if we work at managing them, keep the grass healthy, fertilized, get it growing well, don't overgraze it, don't cut it too close, get control of those gophers, and then with the little chemical application, maybe if we do all 3 of those things over several years, we'll get a handle on those burrs. Never be completely out of them, but we'll get a good handle on them. If you get a pretty good kill on them, you think that'd make your life a little bit simpler these days?
It'd make me feel a lot better. I don't know how simple it'd be, but it'd sure make me feel a lot better if I didn't have these things.